You might think ads are just ads, flashes of color, clever slogans, harmless visuals trying to sell you something. But sometimes, marketing doesn't just persuade, it provokes, it pushes boundaries, and every now and then, it crosses a line so sharp it cuts through public trust and leaves a brand bleeding in controversy. There's a dark side to advertising, and when it rears its head, you become more than a consumer. You become a witness, sometimes a participant, sometimes the outrage itself. But the question you should always be asking is, how did this get approved? Let's go back to Dolce & Gabbana, 2007. High fashion, high gloss, high controversy. One campaign in particular shook the industry, not because of what it said, but because of what it suggested. A male model stood over a female model lying on the floor, her body stiff, expression vacant. Around them, more men, watching. It was slick, it was stylized, but it was also unmistakably evocative of sexual assault, framed in a glossy magazine spread. You don't have to squint to see the problem. The imagery wasn't subtle, and yet it ran. It ran in countries around the world, and even after protests, lawsuits, and public backlash, it took time for the ad to be pulled. Because at the time, the brand thought the controversy might be worth it. Shock sells, outrage gets views, and in the world of high fashion, where rebellion is currency, they gambled on your attention. Now fast forward to 2018, and a different kind of disaster. H&M releases an ad for a children's hoodie. Seems harmless, right? Until you look closer. On the hoodie, the words "coolest monkey in the jungle," and the child wearing it, a black boy. The internet erupted. How could such an obvious racial stereotype make it through the hands of marketers, photographers, designers, executives? It wasn't just tone deaf, it was a punch to the gut. A reminder that brands still overlook the real-world implications of the messages they put out. H&M apologized. The product was pulled, but the damage was done. Trust isn't just something brands build with pretty pictures. It's built with responsibility. And when that's ignored, you remember. These aren't isolated incidents. They're case studies in what happens when the quest for attention outweighs empathy, when marketing becomes a game of shock over substance. But here's the real twist. These campaigns didn't fail because of a lack of creativity. They failed because they forgot about you. They forgot that you see more than a product. You see symbols, you see messages. And if a brand's message tells you that your identity, your history, your trauma is just a punchline, you push back, rightfully.